Hi friends, thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Sportsman's Journal. I am sitting on the couch in beautiful Red Pebble Lodge overlooking the lake.
Here you go.
Thank you. Well, Tyler makes me a tea for this morning. And I just want to brag up Red Pebble just a little bit. We're staying here. It's absolutely beautiful, relaxing. And one of the great things is that there are over 1,000 lakes in Vilas County within just a short drive. So we have actually been waiting for the perfect weather day to do what we're going to do today. But otherwise, we've been fishing different lakes because that's what the weather is allowing, and different lakes produce better in different weather.
Right.
So today is just beautiful outside.
It is. Mid-70s, sun shining, not a lot of wind. Perfect ingredients for some topwater largemouth bass. We have a lake that has quite a few big ones, very good population of largemouth, and we're going to be fishing really skinny water. That's warm, that sunshine and warm temps, those bass are going to be sucking up really, really tight to shore.
We hope so.
So we're going to be using some topwater, which is going to be awesome action. And then the one thing we want to discuss quite a bit in this episode is having a good throwback plastic bait for those big boils that you don't quite get hooked with the topwater. You want to be able to throw right back in there with a soft plastic and catch that big female.
Yes.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So we're excited about it. I'm stoked. Nice weather. Spring is finally here, and we're at beautiful Red Pebble Lodge.
Yes. And then when we're done for the day, we're going to come back, relax even more, maybe around the campfire or whatever the night may bring.
We can have a toddy.
We can.
All right. I'm excited about that.
Stay tuned. We will be right back after a word from our partners. This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Coleman Insect Repellents.
Oh my God, it's a tank.
You got a big one?
Yep.
Nice. Keep that rod tip up. You want me to get the net? Oh yeah, that's a dandy, hon.
Oh my
Keep
gosh.
him out of those pads.
He's right in the bog.
Is he in the bog? That's what they do.
Oh no.
He's coming, he's coming,
I can't see my line. I have no idea where he is.
He's coming.
Okay.
Should I get the net for you?
Okay.
That's a big one. Oh, we're all excited here. Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
He can't even jump.
Which way are you going?
I don't know.
Of course you're going on the side. My rod's on.
It's the way the fish is taking me.
Do you want to grab him or you want me to net him?
It's not very long, but...
No, he's not, but he's fat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one there, hon.
That is fun. Oh wow,
Nice
I got
work.
my line wrapped around my hat.
I get your rod at her.
I did not have that fish hooked very well.
Here. Hold that thing out there. Let's see him.
Oh my
that's a
goodness,
dandy.
look at that.
Yeah, nice.
This mama tried to jump and wasn't very successful.
Nope.
She was pretty heavy there.
That's what we're after.
That is what we're after. I'm glad you decided we should switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Look
We
at
came
that
out here
fish.
with the intentions of topwater, but all we were catching were dinks.
Yeah, so we said, you know what? Just do a little tactically used to use, and it's producing.
Yeah.
They just don't want top water. We're gonna put her back. And they are pre-spawn. They're just coming shallow, and so that like we said, we were trying top water, and we got action, but nothing huge.
Nothing big.
We switched it up, and
So we switched it up to the Freedom baits. This is a 4.5 inch
I was looking for a
fluke.
nut.
I know you want it back, but these baits are really, really soft, which is nice, and they're very pliable, so they got great action. And what's cool about this is that we found that, here you can have your rod back.
Thanks.
We found out that a lot of these fish are hanging in these bogs. I call them lily pad stumps, but they're hanging out in the bogs. What happens is they get ripped up upside down from the wind over the winter or whatever happens, freezing and getting torn up, and then it creates perfect canopy cover in this really skinny water. It's like 2 or 3 feet, and those bass want to come up where it's warm. So they're coming up, they're using the only available cover, which is these big bogs, and these baits fall down right inside of them. Like you can twitch them a little bit and then let them sink, and they'll fall right in the little hole, and that's where these bass are laying. So they're perfect for this. The top water might have been a little too aggressive,
yeah,
a
and
little too fast.
the way we have them rigged up is weedless, so that's huge.
That's really
because
nice.
we can fall in and come over
you can
the
cast,
tops of these.
Yep, you can
and-
cast right over top of everything. So that's making this really, really fun. So let's get back out there. Huh? I'm a little jelly there. That was nice.
Better one? Sounds a little better.
Not too shabby. Good bass. Fair to middling. Oh, he flung my fluke.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Come here, pal. I'd say it's about on the ad. You dropping the talon there?
Yep.
15-incher. See if there's some bigger ones in here. That's what we're hoping for, right, hon?
Right. Well, we've seen a few bigger ones.
I'm gonna grab myself a new skirt, another Freedom bait fluke. I'm gonna show you how to rig these up. We have it's a size 1 worm hook. Pulling out a package here. What I like to do, these flukes have a little slit in the belly, and that's kind of protect your hook. So that's what's making a weedless, is that little slit in there, and the hook, the barb of your hook sits right in there, so it's protected. But go in about a ½ an inch, about the, you see there before you get to the bend in your hook, you want that much inside your plastic in the head, and then poke it out, and then you want to twist your hook. So you want that hook to go on top of the bait where it's flat, you go in there, and then that goes right inside the little slit here, like so, and then that hook stays right in between there in its belly, and that is how you hook it. That's weedless right there, and that's all you're doing. Sarah has a nail weight in hers, but I'm going weightless, so it's got a real slow fall that goes right inside these nooks and crannies. There we go.
Oh, that sounds better.
This is a better
Have
one.
you seen it yet?
No.
Oh, I see her back.
Ooh, you ain't shabby.
Do you want the net?
No, I got this one.
Okay. It's another nice one.
Yeah, it's a
Not huge,
no,
but
not huge, but
not
16,
state record.
17.
Not state record, but awesome.
Aren't they
still.
fun fighting?
Yes.
Oh wow! Look at him. He wants to go right down in the muck.
Yeah.
That water is so clear too. You got
I'm just gonna keep fishing.
the thing that Sarah and I are doing here. That's also really important in us catching these fish. Is that don't be surprised. These flukes are actually kind of heavy. Mine's weightless.
Yeah, I have
but
weight
I can
in
fling
mine.
them out there quite a ways. And the fact that they're a little bit heavier, they sink a little bit without putting a weight in there. Sarah has a nail weight in hers, and I don't. But mine's sinking a little bit slower than hers. Hers has kind of got a little more darting action as it falls, and mine is a little more subtle, but I kind of like these.
So do I.
With no weight on this plastic, I can fling this thing like 40 yards.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm getting out there.
I've missed 2 hook sets
Yeah.
now.
And you can almost, like, to bring it back, what we're doing with our rods, you can do a twitch like you would a jerk bait. I'm almost like jigging it right now. What that's doing is just popping right over top of these bogs.
Yeah, I let it sink
And then let it sink for a little bit.
Twitch, and then yeah.
They usually pop it on
and
the,
they've been popping
fall.
it on the fall and way out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously the fish, you're gonna spook them if you get too close. So you need a
you gotta
rod
go, yeah.
that you can get out there.
Yeah, and Sarah and I are both, actually we're both using the new model of the Joe Pro from Creamer Custom Rods. I got a 7.2 and she's got a 6.10.
And lady, mine is purple.
Yeah, yours is all decked out in purple
Love
and
it.
pink. Get him. Oh, that's a nice fish. Is that a northern or a bass?
I don't know yet.
If that's a bass, that's a dandy. Oh, it's a nice one. Get him out of there.
Oh, he is trying to dig. He's not huge, but
No, he's like a good one.
they're so fat they can't jump.
Well, you got really skinny water.
Yeah, I know. They don't get any
Not,
leverage.
not a lot
but-
of room, like I like to say, not a lot of room to rumble.
Okay,
Nice work.
bring him in the boat.
That's a plump one.
Yeah, not a long, but oh my goodness, that was actually, you guys, I hope you saw that we cast. It was pretty epic, but
You cast it right up next to the dock.
right snug up, and I got this guy. Look at that. We'll put him back.
This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Badger Sportsman Magazine, #1 in the Midwest since 1943.
There you go.
I can't
Get him up.
tell how far out I am or what.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds
Decent.
trying to jump but can't. That's a good sign.
You got that one right when the wind started to blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're get to a certain size, they struggle to break the water. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Good one, good one.
It's a nice one.
I'm getting the net just
right
because.
Here, right here. Whoa.
Come here,
whoa,
bud.
Whoa.
There. That's a good one.
Yeah. You know what? And I'm really liking the extra backbone so I can horse them in because. Woo.
That's the nice thing about the Kramer custom rods we're using. My 7.2 and your 6.10, those are medium action, but there's plenty of backbone to rip fish out of the cover.
Yeah.
Get them out of the bogs, get them out of the lily
Absolutely.
pads, yeah.
Because this shallow water, they want to dive down and they want to get you twisted up, and then they want to shake and jump, and that's how they get out of there.
Exactly.
So I am using a little muscle there, so you do need a little bit heavier rod.
Nice
but that
fish
is nice.
there.
Yes, we're gonna put him back.
You can see all these bogs spread out in this bay. So the thing is, it's early spring, so they're looking for the warmest water. We have a creek right over there, the mouth of a creek that comes in is to our right. So you got warm water flowing in. This is really shallow, and you can see all these like chunks of stuffs on the surface. Those are those lily pad stumps that I call them, as I mentioned before. But all we're doing is we see those, we cast right up next to them, let it sink for just a little bit. I don't have a weight on mine, but you're working it like a jerk bait, like say like a rogue or a husky jerk. You're twitching, 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 but with these, you let them sit and they sink real slow, and then you twitch them again and they go all over the place, very erratic. And that's the triggering aspect, just like that right there. I don't know how big he is, but he came out and whomped it. Oh! Yep, gave up the ghost. But as you can see, that's what we're doing. We're finding these bogs and we're pitching these up, twitch, 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 let it sink. Twitch, 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 let it sink in. So if you're a power fisherman, it's perfect. And if you're a finesse guy, you can kind of do both at the same time. This bait is perfect for that, just because of the fact it's weedless. It's got that slit in the belly, hides the hook, so you can fish that thick cover, and it's got enough action that it gets those fish to strike. So that's all we're doing. Find the bog, and you usually find a bass.
I got one.
Nice.
Not huge, but it's
Ooh.
decent. Yeah.
That's a decent one. Yes, that's a very nice fish. Oh yeah. You want the net or you got him?
No, I got it. But
Swing him in here.
kind of gave up the ghost there. Whoa, never mind, lied. Fought for a while and then.
Yeah. Nice work, hon. I was busy looking at fish swimming around the boat. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Very nice fish.
And you know what? I had it not hooked the best. But there we go. All right. And one of the things that Tyler and I talked about before we started Sportsman's Journal is that we wanted to do value-added stuff. We wanted to show what we're using, what we're doing, techniques, and how to help you guys catch more fish. And a comment that we've seen a lot on our social media and even on other people's social media is that people want to know what lake you're fishing. And the thing is that when you're on a big body of water that can reproduce and can sustain pressure, it's okay to say that. But when you're on these smaller lakes, I mean, we're talking, some of them are a couple hundred acres.
This one's 500.
So if you talk about what lake you're on and it's a hot bite, and then the launch gets swarmed with people, and then people come and take fish out, those fish populations can't sustain themselves, and unfortunately it decimates those lakes. So while you're up at Red Pebble, for example, or any of the other great lodging accommodations up here in Vilas County, pick up some maps, or Badger Sportsman does a great spring preview in their magazine, and they'll talk about all the lakes and what they offer.
Exactly.
Pick up one of those issues and do a little bit of your own research, and you can find your own secret spot with your own awesome fish, and you don't have to share it with anybody. But that's just kind of why we want to make sure that these resources stay in place, so that people can come up and enjoy, and you don't just decimate one lake and then move on. But
Right.
if it's spread out among the 1,000 lakes, then it's great. So
And not to interrupt,
Yeah.
but that's why our tactics that we try to explain are universal, right? You
Right.
can do this on a number of lakes. They got largemouth bass in them. This technique will work early in the
Right.
season.
And Vilas County has so much more to offer. I mean,
I'm
there
going
are so
fishing right
many
now, though.
hiking trails, walking trails, so many great restaurants and things to do. You can bring up the family.
I'm fishing.
You got your husband that says, I'm going fishing, and whatever else you want to do. But it's a great place to come on vacation. Vilas County, 2 thumbs up. Now I'm going back.
See if one's gonna come up and thump her. See that out there? Just working around the edge of that bog. Oh, there we go. Oh, largie. Boy, they fight good. Putting up a heck of a battle. This is one reason why you got to have braid in this cover too. You can whip them right out of there. Oh, get this guy up. There we go. Hi, bud. Welcome aboard. He engulfed that thing. He's liking the fluke. That one came out and whopped it. Right now we are in 1.9 feet of water, so we're in 2 foot of water basically. And one thing that Sarah and I always use when we're fishing shallow water, even if we have a big fish on or if we want to fish a spot for a long time, is the shallow water anchor in the back of the Minn Kota talon. That thing has been huge for us because all we have to do, hit the button, goes down, keeps us in place, and we can fan cast a certain area because instead of using the autopilot or the spot lock, excuse me, on the trolling motor, that causes a lot of disturbance in the shallow water. So having that is really nice, and it's way better than a rope anchor because that thing in this stuff, it says it's 2 feet, but once you put a 12, 15, 20 pound weight down, that's gonna go down about 3 or 4 feet in this stuff, and your rope is gonna be all gross and it's gonna make your crest liner dirty. And I like to have a clean boat. So having an electronic anchor is important too.
It has been really nice. I was totally against another electronical unit on our boat.
Why?
Because I didn't think we needed to spend the money on it.
And who ended up being right?
And
Well,
I really like it now.
this guy. Got him? Big fish?
Yeah, it feels better.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
He's down here trying to rig up a bait.
Please don't tell me I just lost it. I can't feel the fish.
He's on there. Do you want me to grab him?
Oh, here he is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's crazy. Oh, he's not huge.
He's not huge. That's a nice one. You lost your soft plastic too.
He's crazy.
That's part of the game. You got that one, right?
Yeah, I got this one. Okay. Not the biggest bass.
No, it's
but
not your biggest of the day.
he kind of kicked my butt a little bit, but that's okay. I was not going to lose him. I've lost 2 or 3 today, and those are heartbreaking when you lose them. So, oh wow.
You need pliers? Look at.
Yeah, that's
Don't say I never did anything for
these
you.
hooks don't look like they're going to get him hooked very well, but they do. So not huge, but you know what? That was fun. And he just sucked it in. Now I need another fluke. Just gonna break up the baits a little bit. So Freedom Baits, they are veteran owned, based out of Wisconsin, hand poured. This has been the ticket today. I mean, just on fire. Several different colors, but like I'm using very natural. Tyler's using real bright. These are incredibly awesome, and they have been on fire.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep,
a nice
no,
bass.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, I got the net. We're not losing the fish.
Man, oh, he's got a buddy with him.
Oh yeah, he does.
Watch your rod. Oh, that's a big one. Here he comes on.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, yes.
Bulldog right into the net.
Yeah, he did. He kind of knew what she had to do there.
There you go.
Let's take a look. Oh, how about that one, folks? That is a dandy largemouth bass. Pre-spawn, shallow water.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
From this view is even, wow.
It's a nice one.
That's impressive.
Tell you what, the fluke bite has been producing way better. We're catching a lot bigger fish than we are with the top
absolutely.
water.
It's been the ticket.
So you never really know what's gonna happen. That's why you gotta come out, you gotta experiment, you gotta be able to adapt. We thought top water was gonna be the ticket, ended up being the soft plastics.
I know, they just wanted a little
Beautiful
bit
fish.
slower action.
They did.
Yeah.
All right, should we
get
put
a
her back?
picture. Yeah, let's
All right.
dip it and get a picture.
Okay, we'll get a quick pic. All right, we got a couple quick pictures of that one. It's a nice, that's a what, 4 or 5 pounder?
That's a nice one.
Yeah, we're gonna put her back. Put her right here. Go make lots of babies, honey. There you go, awesome. Sweet. Sarah, an amazing day on the water. as usual, in northern Wisconsin. We had a great time.
We did. It was a fantastic day. Little threw in some surprises, I guess, for
did,
us, but it turned out in the end.
Topwater bite was not as hot as we expected, but switching over to the soft plastics really helped us out. And we caught a lot of fish, but that's a big lesson to learn, right? I mean,
Yes,
don't
it
go
is.
in, the plans can change.
Plans can absolutely change, and you want to
Right.
be able to adapt. And especially, weather patterns are such a huge play on what the fish want.
Right,
and,
exactly.
if it doesn't warm up as fast as you want or whatever. And that's what we experienced today, and it turned out okay.
It did. And now look at us.
We are.
Is this good? Or, is this fun or not? I'm
Enjoying the amenities here at Red Pebble. It is a great place to stay. And there are so many things that we can do. Red Pebble offers 2 kayaks and a stand-up paddleboard, which I'm really hoping we get out on.
Yep.
And beautiful game room downstairs. I mean, just so much to do, and we get to come back and just
relax. Thank you for watching the Sportsman's Journal. Sarah and I are going to enjoy an adult beverage. We'll see you next week. For more information on Freedom Bait's extensive line of soft plastics for both ice and open water fishing, check out freedombaitsoutdoors.com.